Hello from Whisky for you. Do you fancy another story from Scotland, even in difficult times? Maybe it's just the right time to remember that there are still wonderful places in this world and very nice things to experience. Even in the darkest time of history, there was somewhere in the world a beautiful sunrise and a good meal and some good conversations to appreciate. And it's good to remember that because it gives us a reason to know why we have to go all through this and have to master all this. So, let me take you back to a story, to the Isle of Skye. One of the stories about the origin of the famous fairy flag, which is the flag of the MacLeod clan and protects this clan since centuries. There are many different sagas about this flag, and today's story tells us that one of the clan chiefs of the MacLeods once fell in love with a fairy. He married her, and he lived happily with her in her realm for some time. But then he got homesick and he wanted to see his home back in Scotland. The fairy was very sad, but she would let him go. And as a farewell gift, she gave her lover a flag. He should wave it when he was in trouble in a battle. The flag should lead him 3 times out of a bad situation, no matter how hopeless it was. And that's what it did. The MacLeods still claim today that they owe some of their victories to this flag, and they firmly defend this view. For example, the 27th clan chief, Sir Reginald MacLeod, once heard a museums expert, Mr. Wace, talking about his own theory about the origin of this flag. He suspected that a Viking brought it on a raid in 1066, but then he was killed in a battle in Scotland. And that was how the flag came to Scotland. And Sir Reginald listened to him politely and then answered, "Mr. Wace, you may believe this, but I know that it was the fairies who gave us the flag." And Mr. Wace answered, "Sir Reginald, I bow to your better knowledge." Yeah, and to celebrate these very nice stories, I would like to introduce you now to a very nice drop of scotch, which comes from the Isle of Skye and is the 25-year-old single malt from Talisker. It was first introduced in 2004 as a limited edition, and it is still appreciated by whiskey lovers all over the world today. It has won gold 3 times at the San Francisco World Spirit Competition. Unfortunately, we don't know how long the distillery's stock of these precious barrels will last. The Talisker distillery, with its 200-year-old history, is well known since 1830 for its powerful and intense single malt with significant smoke aroma. The 25-year-old single malt combines noble elegance and the complexity of a quarter of a century maturation. Fruit and chocolate sweetness are accompanied by tingly and spicely pepper notes, licorice and smoky salty nuances. The complex variety of flavors clearly prove the indicated age. It comes with a composition of harmonic aromas covered with velvet peat smoke on the one hand, and on the other hand a very self-confident spicy character with a wonderfully long finish. The Talisker 25-year is an outstanding bottle. It's not cheap, but it's worth every penny and every cent. Have a look in our shop if we can get it for you or if we have it on stock. And I'm looking forward to see you again soon with the next post from our Scotland Whisky Tour.